Welcome back, guys. This is So True You Tarot. There's going to be a general energy reading for the collective. Okay, so I know it's been a long time since I've been gone, guys. Welcome back. Life was life, and y'all, and I had to go through some spiritual things, do some life things, some growth, and y'all, lost my soulmate to cancer, and then I lost myself, and then I had to find myself, and I'm back. So here we are, and we're gonna start this reading off with Sagittarius. Okay, so we just gonna jump right in. Remember, take what resonates. Energy is fluid, you know, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And then we're gonna jump right into it. I haven't done readings in a while, so you know I gotta get back into the flow of it. So don't mind me. And then this is a little bit of a new setup, so I may change it up a bit again, you know. So let's go, Sagittarius. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know today. Y'all know I could be talking about people, places, things. I could be talking about, you know, energy is fluid. It's not male nor female. So, you know, just put it where it go, and don't make this story fit. If it's not for you, it ain't for you. You know, for real. You know, and if you're trying to fit it into your life, then it's probably not for you. I'm going to leave that there. All right, Sagittarius, give me a second. Let me do what I do. I'm gonna change my. I don't like how this camera's set up. I might have to pause this, Sagittarius. Hold on. All right, Sagittarius, I'm back a little bit. I had to kind of change this camera angle. I'm still not completely happy with where my camera's at, but we'll work on that another time. Hopefully I'm keeping myself under the camera. I'm gonna try my best to keep my hands in the camera focused, so you can see the cards. But let's get started. It's like distractions. It's like, it's been so long since I've been back on the table. I feel like that, you know, that lower vibrational energy trying to hold me back, y'all. That spirit want me to like be distracted with every little single thing, and it don't want me to put this reading out with Sagittarius. This reading is for you, and I'm gonna stand on it today, Sagittarius. So you may not be able to see all the cards, not today, but we'll get there, and when I figure out how I'm gonna set my camera up better. But let's go, Sagittarius. I'm gonna work on the first 3 cards, and yeah, this is not a good angle. This is not a good angle at all, Sagittarius. I'm not liking it. You can't even see the cards. Okay, wait. Let me move them over. Maybe you can see them better. All right. Seeing the cards ain't as important, Sagittarius, but it's important. Oh, no. I don't like this angle. Hold on. Let me bring this camera down just a little bit. Yeah, buddy. Hold on, Sagittarius. Yeah, I guess that's a little better. All right, Sagittarius, we're going to roll with it. I'm going to go with the cards that I put down. Sorry, Sagittarius, it just got to be some kind of way that I feel comfortable, or I can't do it. So I feel a little bit more comfortable with this. So let's get started, Sagittarius. Give me a second. Let me just pick up this energy, and then I'm gonna let you know what I'm picking up. All right. So Sagittarius, you know, this could be talking about people, places, things, but this is talking about energy in general, Sagittarius. And I feel like whatever this is you going through, there was something painful, you know, and it was emotional, and I think you still thinking about that. Like, you should be like feeling like you moving on right now, Sagittarius, but there is this energy of holding back your emotions. Like, you keep looking at what you left in the past. So I don't know if this was a relationship, a job, but it's like something was left, and when that left, it's like it took your heart with it, Sagittarius, and you're just having a hard time moving towards the future. You know, get on that ship and go. Sagittarius, it's like, get on that ship and go. But for some reason, you're having a hard time seeing your stars, seeing where you should be. And I guess this may, like, I don't know if this keeping you on your defenses, because you still stuck in some type of past energy is what I'm gonna tell you. This is exactly what it feel like, Sagittarius. You in that old energy of hurt and pain. Now, if I'm not talking to you, Sagittarius, remember this, I'm not talking to everybody, but I'm always talking to somebody. So it's all right to be I might even cut the comments off, but don't come in the comments talking about, that ain't me, then it ain't you. All right, remember that. So what I'm saying here, for whoever is listening, whoever this is resonating with, this energy has got you defensive. It's got you defensive. It's like you expecting, like, I don't know what type of accolades, or you want people to see you where you at, and it's like, but you don't even see where you at, because you still stuck on that ship that sailed away, or something emotional from the past that you having a hard time letting go of. I don't know, Sagittarius, this is what it feels like. Let's keep going. Let's see what else Spirit want us to know about this reading, Sagittarius. You ain't gonna be able to see all the cards, but you're gonna see some of them. Now, some of these cards is coming up in reverse, but I may not read them in reverse because I'm not feeling reversals right now, Sagittarius. Even though this particular deck is the vice versa, so it is. I may look and flip it over sometimes just to pick up the energy. Okay, that I might do, but I'm just not ready to read them in reverse. Okay. So I don't know what happened here, but whatever happened here, I feel like there was this time, I guess, where everything was good. I don't know if whoever's speaking to here, this was good at one moment. I feel like it was good. Whoever you was with, y'all was on this journey, or you was supposed to go on this journey. I feel like y'all was supposed to go on this journey. And I don't know if something changed, whatever changed, if this person changed their mind about this, changed their mind about love. I feel like somebody changed directions. And maybe they moved on. I don't know. Maybe they moved on to something different. Somebody, there's a judgment here, so they changed something. They wanted to go in a different route or a different way, and then there's judgment. So I don't know if you still casting judgment on somebody from the past that you loved, or something from the past that you loved, and you still holding some type of regret, but it's immature and it's a little childish to still carry some energy from the past that's like mad because this person moved in a different way. I don't know. Maybe they're not moving the way you want them to move, and so you like feeling like you want to cast judgment on them. And there's a bit of envy and jealousy here. And I said it to you, I may not be talking about you. I could be talking about somebody connected to you, because there's this feeling of somebody that feel like they put in a lot of work. I don't know, this person feel like they deserve some type of rewards and accolades for your hard work, Sagittarius. Or they feel like they worked hard enough and they should be getting, I don't know, I'm gonna be real with you, Sagittarius. Somebody feel like they should be getting what you got. Like there's some energy here. Somebody feeling like left out in the cold, but not left out in the cold. They mad. They want what you have, Sagittarius. And this person is feeling like they want to judge you a little bit because you're sitting good right now. I guess this is the energy I'm picking up. And they feel like they deserve that. That's childish. They feel like they deserve that. That's the energy I'm getting. So I don't know if this is your energy or this is the person that's thinking about it. They want to be where you want to be is what I'm picking up here. They do, Sagittarius. And keep going. You could be feeling this way about somebody else, but so something in the past happened, Sagittarius. It did. Something happened, and I think it just like changed the dynamic of that relationship, of where that was going or where you was going with that person. So it like rushed in. It's something rushed. I don't think it wasn't, you felt like it rushed in, like, and then it rushed right on out, right out your life, huh? Yeah, I feel like whatever left here, have you feeling like you got left out, or they feel left out? Somebody feel left out after things changed. They feel left out. They feel like you may be turning your back on them, Sagittarius, or you feel like they turning their back on you. There's some pentacles here, so I don't know if you feel like you judging somebody's, or they're judging you, or where you sit financially. That's coming through here for somebody. So somebody's judging you, Sagittarius, because you sitting good after change. So I don't know, something happened, and when it happened, it rushed in and it changed everything, and now you sitting good, Sagittarius. You sitting, good in life. And there's this energy from the past that kind of like still want you to feel some kind of way, because they miss you. They miss you, Sagittarius. They miss you, and they jealous, and they a little envious, and that's not a good mix. I guess there might have been a time, Sagittarius, where this person included you in this, or you included them in your struggles and your work and things that you did, but I don't know if you were still dealing with this person. You still balancing the energy with them no more. There's just this feeling of they got their back to you, or you got your back to them. Somebody feel like they got their back to movement, to what was happening in the future. So this is feeling a little bit all over the place, Sagittarius, for me, because I haven't read in a while, so I have to get back into the flow. But for you, I hope you understand what I'm saying here. Yeah, there's this feeling here of Like you wanted something to move in a particular way. And I don't know if this is feeling like a relationship for you, Pat. Well, I don't know why I was about to say a name with a P. I was about to say, oh, I was about to say somebody's name with a P. But anyway, I don't know if this is movement you wanted to make. Like, I think this person thought that they was just going to come in and kind of move this situation their way. When it came to you and your movement. Like, I don't know, somebody thought they was going to like move with you, or you was going to move with them, and then something happened and it rushed right on in, and then it like changed the dynamic. Like, then it got you in your feelings, or they in their feelings now. They in their feelings behind your stability, Sagittarius. That's what it is. They're in their feelings behind your stability. Somebody from your past is mad because you sitting a little stable now and you turned your back on them. You don't really have much to say, Sagittarius, you know, and that's the feeling that I'm getting. You know, this is kind of making you see things in a different light. Like, they don't, you know, this, you may be feeling like these people or this person don't see you no more. And this is somebody from the past. This is stuff you think about, Sagittarius. You remembering this, like you looking back on, I don't know what y'all had, but I'm feeling like what y'all had probably wasn't good, or y'all would still be friends. So there's something going on here. There was a judgment here. And I don't know if you put a judgment call on this person. You might have told them like, yeah, it's time to like, we can't work together. Like, I don't know, you don't want to work with this person no more. You're no longer working with this person. And you may have made a decision to go in a different direction here. And that person from the past is having a hard time with that, Sagittarius. They're having a hard time with that energy. They don't like that you choosing you. You know, they feel like that y'all should still be connected because of, you know, the past. Reminiscing. They want you to go back to that past energy and sit with them. You know, but I don't know. You changed your world. You changed the direction of your life, Sagittarius. And if they don't want to, I guess, level up with you, then they're going to have to stay there in the water. It's like, it's almost like they want you to come down to them. Like, remember me down here drowning? Don't forget about me. Don't forget about me, Sagittarius, while you up there. Like, they see you on some type of pedestal. They see you up high and they drowning. And Sagittarius, it's like they want you to remember them. And it's interesting that they put this person in the water. Like, even for memories of the past, like, this person was always drowning. And now that you're not drowning, I guess they're in their feelings, Sagittarius. They want you to drown with them. Because you're looking pretty. You're looking pretty, you know? Sitting here with the 9 of Pentacles, you're looking good. You got the 9 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles. You must be real stable financially or otherwise. And it got somebody in the past in their feelings. Because they had love for you, Sagittarius. This person had love for you. You know, and I don't know if they want to talk about it. They may want to move forward or, you know, I don't know. Or maybe you trying to not think about it. It's this feeling of something moving slow. So I don't know. There was this slow moving energy of maybe they didn't move fast enough. Maybe they moved too slow. There's a turtle here. This person could have been moving slow when it came to love. And maybe you just got sick of waiting. You know, that energy is here. Might have just got sick of that. Like, you don't waiting forever for nobody that's still drowning. This person ain't never changed, Sagittarius. They still in the water. Not ready to level up in life. That's what this is about. That's what this whole thing is about, guys. That's what this whole matrix is about. It's about leveling up, growing, learning these spiritual lessons. And then once you learn these spiritual lessons, you don't got to repeat it. But for some reason, you don't level up, stay financial or otherwise, Sagittarius, and this person's still drowning, looking at you with envy and jealousy because you done moved up in life. And they probably trying to reach out to you too. Hey, Sagittarius, help me, Sagittarius. I'm still here. Like, they got all these problems, Sagittarius, still in the water. They got all these problems. I done got all the cards mixed up. I don't care until I can get my camera a little more situated, y'all. It's gonna be chaos in the middle of this mix, but it's fine because it is what it is. Maybe that's where you at right now. It's a little bit of chaos in all of this. You may be going through something chaotic right now with this situation. Like, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like there's this energy of somebody trying to talk to you. They want to like talk to you about it. They do. They want somebody from the past want to talk to you about where you sitting at in life. They want to know, Sagittarius, why you turned your back on them too. Somebody want to know why you keep turning your back on them, Sagittarius. Why are you turning your back on them when they're unstable? They need you, Sagittarius. They need you, but this person will hold you back. This is the Chariot in reverse. So it's to me it's in reverse because this is the vice versa. So it came up like this. So that let me know that instead of moving forward, they want you to go back. This person wants you to go back to the way things used to be, Sagittarius, when you used to be unstable, when you wasn't knowing your growth, when you didn't know which way you wanted to go. So now this person is a little mad. They want to talk to you. They want you to take action. But all the action cards got their back turned. Look, every single one of these cards look like this. I'm going to bring it up to the camera. This is how they all fell. With their back. Somebody said you got your back turned to them and they mad about it and they want you to turn around, come back. No, they need to meet you where you at. I don't care if it's somebody from the past, a lover, a friend, an old job, you know, old energy. Meet you where you at. Why you got to turn around and meet people where they at? Why they can't face you forward? This person can't even look at themselves, but they're so busy watching you, Sagittarius, and where you sitting at. They worried about you moving forward. And when you're worrying about, they so worried about your forward moving that they stopping themselves from getting on the boat. That's the problem. Because here go the boat right here, Sagittarius. You jumped on that boat and you left. You left struggle behind. Maybe, you know, I'm not saying that you're sitting in a lot of finances, but maybe it is and maybe it ain't. But what I'm saying is you know how to get up and leave a situation when it no longer serve you. And these people is stuck. And they mad at you, Sagittarius. They mad. They said you got your back turned. They want to talk. They want to talk about where you sitting at. They want to gossip with you, Sagittarius. They want to talk about your life, your stability, and how you got it, and where you at. But it ain't none of their business, Sagittarius. It ain't none of their business where you sitting at in life. I promise you it's not their business. It's not. If they want to know where you at, then they need to go inside and ask God where you at. Because you're doing you. You're doing you. You got strength. You don't need these people, Sagittarius. You don't need them to be wondering about where you at and how you handling your financial stability. That's not nobody's business. I just feel like somebody's so worried about your stability or finances. And they feel like energy wise you to yourself, you know, and maybe they like not happy about that because you got your back turned and you got your energy all hermited, worrying about self. And for some reason, you know, while you sitting in this hermit energy, you got strength, you got balance, you got temperance, you know where you at, you know. And somebody mad because they can't balance out their own life, Sagittarius. They can't get no stability. And this is somebody from your past, something from your past, an energy from your past. And listen, if you like, that was back so many years ago. I ain't talking. I'm talking about this somebody recently going through this, okay? And it's almost like keep your back turned on people that's worried about your finances. For some reason, Sagittarius, people be worried about where you sit at and your stability. Why do they want to know so bad? Where you doing good? You're doing quite well. So I don't know if you ain't talking to people, Sagittarius. Maybe you keeping your back turned on people that's worried about where you going in life because it's not their business, okay? Nine of Pentacles, you got a back turn again. You're turning your back on nosy people. You turning your back on people that want to know where you going. Why they so concerned about where you going? They need to be worried about themselves. These was people from your past. These people and energies from your past. Hey, Sagittarius. Because guess where they at? Still there. Not moving forward. Sagittarius. Come on. This is exactly what's happening here. That's exactly what's happening. Yup. Because you're doing good. You resting. You resting with the Four of Swords. You resting. You in rest. In hermit mode, resting, burning bridges on those people from the past that's worried about you and where you going. They mad because you done turned your back. You done burned a couple bridges. They mad about it, Sagittarius. They mad. Why you burn a bridge with them? They can't handle it. Yeah, Sagittarius, you had to let these people go. Even if it did hurt you. I think even if it hurted you, I think you had to. Because I feel like by you releasing that energy from the past and doing you and not allowing these people to see where you at, you avoiding people trying to take advantage of you. Because these people was going to come and try to cross you. They was. Sagittarius, these people had ill intentions. These people wanted to one-up you. They wanted to come together with you in a false light, false face. They had ill intentions. You know, and when they moved through, they had all this, they acted like they was coming to you with passion, but these people ain't, they lack passion, they lack empathy. You know, they was acting like they was coming towards you, but all they wanted to know was what you had so that they could get a piece of it. They was coming with passion, but wanting a piece of your pie. Coming with passion, but wanted to take it for themselves. This is who you may have walked away from. People you thought you loved, people that you had came together with. You had to sit with self so that you could see these things clearly, Sagittarius. That not everybody for you is for you. Not everybody you call your friend is your friend. Because in this world, is some darkness walking in this world. Those that have ears to hear me. Everything ain't about the light. There's darkness here. There's people so concerned with your light that they don't even see you. They can't even see themselves. So you know they ain't seeing you, but they wondering what you're doing. Trying to come towards you with this passion and acting like they brand new. They brand new. But they not brand new. They carrying some old energy. Turn your back on old energy. Turn your back on people that want to one-up you in life. One-up you in a situation. Nosy people. Turn your back on nosy people if you are sitting and healing with self. For real. Because you're doing quite well where you at, Sagittarius. You love yourself. And this is what it's all about. Self-love. Love yourself. Don't worry about people that's so concerned about you. Because that's where people sit. I think I got a little bit more time on here. Yeah, all that worrying that they doing gonna be putting burdens on their back. It's gonna keep them trapped in their head and in their emotions, and that's probably why that's childish. That's why I started off the reading with somebody sitting there looking at these cups from the past, because they trapped in their head and they trapped with burdens, and they worried about you and where you going and how much you making and who coming into your life to offer you some more stability. They worried about you, Sagittarius. They hoping that you don't have a future, probably hoping that you don't have no more financial stability, or that nothing new don't show up in your life. They don't want nothing new to come towards you. Because if they come towards you, then that's going to make them feel like they're not where you at. See, a lot of these cards got their back turned. This is somebody that just wanted to keep burdens in your life. Somebody that didn't want to see you elevate. They didn't want to see you grow. This devil energy, burden, want you to be trapped in your head. Okay? You got to let those people go. Don't look back. Don't look back. And if you is looking back, don't go back. Okay? Because all that's waiting for you is the same old energy. The same old people drowning in that same old energy. Putting burdens on you because they not where they want to be at in life, Sagittarius. Okay? Alright, Sagittarius, I'm going to have to end this reading before the time runs out. But I love you guys. You know, the collective. We are the collective. You know, we going to grow. I hope I see you guys again real soon. I'm going to leave this energy with you. And I'm going to see you guys later. Bye, guys.